Next one, Jared Aviat. The subject is Colt Cabana's bad reputation. Hi, K100 fam. Hope everyone's doing well. Why the recent AW show coming to the forefront? Many people have talked about the ridiculousness going on in the company surrounding a punky Brewster himself, Phil Brooks, and Colt Cabana. On Rene Dupree show, Cafe de Rene, he recently talked about how Colt had been burying Rene Dupree for years across various companies. Rene still seemed legitimately pissed off at Colt for attempting to damage his career and his reputation. My question for the crew is, has Disco Konnan ever heard of Colt Cabana also being a political animal behind the scenes and trying to hurt fellow wrestlers' careers, like with the Rene Dupree situation? I've not heard about this negative rep until recently. Thank you, and that's regards from Jared. I agree. I'm with you on this, Jared, because we had Ben Hameen on the podcast, and he was saying that, like Colt was an issue in OVW. And I've never heard. I've never really worked in a lot of companies this guy's worked in. I've worked with him a couple times. We did the movie together. But, bro, he was always cool with me. I treat people the way they treat me. And me and him have always been super cool with each other. I did the Art of Wrestling podcast with him and stuff. And I can't say a bad thing about the guy. And that's the way I judge him. But I've heard, and I haven't really heard any specific stories. I just heard this guy's wasn't the nicest guy. I'm like, okay, well, you're going to have to tell me. Maybe I'll hear some stories. I haven't heard any, right? So, go ahead, Konnan.
I know when I was doing the MLW show, him and MSO had some sort of heat. But, just because you're nice to one guy doesn't mean you're nice to everybody. But as far as Colt, he's always been very cool with me. I find him very funny. He's always been very nice. So I have zero to say about him except cool guy.
Right.
Yeah. Yo, what up? This is Konnan, and I host Keeping It 100, my co-host, Disco Inferno, unfortunately.
Well, I'd say you're my co-host.
Listen, every Thursday here on Spreaker, we talk pro wrestling, sports, movies, music, TV, pop culture, and some politics. It's everything the rest of the pro wrestling podcasts are not.
Tune in to hear myself, the superior one, educate and inform.
Tune in to hear me bury Disco.
That's very disrespectful.
Join us every Thursday on Spreaker and keep it 100. Boom!